Well, hey guys, happy Friday as I record this video. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're going to do something fun this weekend. Just FYI, before I begin the video on culture, the culture of the law firm, okay, and what needs to be fixed. I will be starting a membership in conjunction with the course that I offer called the Beginner Paralegal Growth Accelerator course. This will be a membership where it's for founding members. It will be $20 a month to be part of this, and we'll cover topics every month where it'll be the cover letter, it'll be the interview, it'll be various types of law that we'll cover and go over that. Oh, we're going to have checklists. We're going to go over certain documents regarding certain areas of law. We're going to talk about the different courts in your particular state. And so lots to offer there that will be taught, but it will be a membership versus, yes, you can take a deep dive and take the course, but the membership will be for only people who are actually the founding members. For the $20 a month, that price will be going up to $47. So this is for a very limited time for people who jump in right away. And then we're going to start, I'll do a video that I will post. You can ask questions. It's kind of just giving you more support in the membership, okay? Versus the course where you're watching the videos on your own and then you're jumping into the field, hopefully. So if you have questions about anything, we have more time in the membership to answer those things. So stay tuned for more info regarding that, okay? I'm putting it all together right now. Let's talk about the culture of the law firm. And one of the things that, yes, I wish for it to be fixed. I know that when attorneys go through law school and they have their undergraduate degree in whatever it is, it could be English, political science, it could be biology, whatever it is, then they go into law school. And they go for 3 years. And they're taught to critically think. They're taught to dissect the law, to study the law and dissect it, to understand it, to apply it. But one of the things that is not really taught is how to manage a workplace, how to manage their workload, how to manage the deadlines and all that. And while we as paralegals, that's a lot of what we do, the attorneys are not taught how to do that, and that is not a good thing for them. And the other thing is they're not taught how to manage staff effectively. It's hit or miss. It's not done well. And I've worked primarily, really 100% in private law firms. And I can tell you, being raised in two family businesses, being not working in those family businesses, but being there with my family and watching how, if they hired any employees, how they were treated, had a great impact on me. How the customers were treated had a huge impact on me in a positive way. And so when an employee is treated poorly, performance can tank, or the employee leaves to seek their fortune elsewhere for a better workplace. And the turnover in a law firm or any place costs that business money, because they have to take the time to run an ad, hire somebody else. It's iffy if that will work out or not, if that person will work out, and they're losing somebody that they wish to keep, but they're not being treated properly. You know, the first law firm I worked in is a prime example of being told in an interview that after a 6-month period, you will have a review and a possible raise. No promise of a raise, but I was looking forward to that review because I was starting at a low salary as a legal secretary, legal receptionist, and I was putting my all into that 6 months and really looking forward to possibly, not promised, making more money. That time came and it disappeared, and nobody No one said anything to me about it. In fact, the attorney that said that to me, the managing partner, acted as if he didn't know what I was talking about. And it's very possible that he didn't write anything down. There was probably not even a file established with my name on it to track what was said in the interview. That's really not wise. And anybody who's gone through management training in industry knows that you do that. You keep a file and you track and you document. And as crazy as it is, you think the legal field would be different, right? But it isn't. And in fact, it's very, from what I've experienced in over 33 years in this field, is that that's so sorely lacking. It's not the only workplace where it's lacking. It's, in fast food. It could be anywhere. It could be in retail where management isn't trained properly. And so we've seen it. We've worked with people who are managers who are on a power trip. Attorneys can be on a power trip. Not everyone, but many can be. And you can feel like an underling. And anyone who treats their staff well, I feel, will have a positive workplace. When they take care to reward, to have reviews, to up the salary, to reward that employee for a job well done, you create a loyal atmosphere. You create a happier atmosphere. But that isn't always done in the legal field. So my thing was, I've found great places to work, and I have found places where I didn't want to stay. One place I stayed for 4 hours, but that also, it was not just my fault as far as not realizing ahead of time. I saw the red flags and I refused to acknowledge them. And then I talked to the managing partner and that partner's wife, who was the office manager, and they acknowledged that the attorney I had worked for during those 4 hours was a problem. So that's why in my course, the Beginner Paralegal Growth Accelerator course, I teach, many questions to ask in the interview, because you want to determine what the culture is in that workplace before you step foot in there on a permanent basis. Nothing's permanent, but I mean, when you commit, you want to make sure that you've done your homework. What we call in the legal field is your due diligence, that you've figured it out as best you can. You can't figure it out 100%, but you can get close. You can do about 90 where you figure out, is this a good place to work, okay? And asking the questions in the interview is so vital to determining that. And that's what's already in the course. There's a whole module with something like 10 or 11 videos, and you go through those and you take notes, and you feel more prepared for the interview. And that's just one module in that course. And the membership will go over some of those questions, but you can take a deep dive in the course. So stay tuned. If you want to be a founding member of the membership, then stay tuned. I'm going to put it out via email, but I'll promote it and a little bit here, wherever you're watching from, and we'll go from there. So have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. I love hearing your feedback. Don't forget to go to paralegalcoffeetalk.com. Look under every tab. Sometimes I run a workshop that'll be coming up soon, so stay tuned. Going to run that again, and so you can read more about it under workshop on the website. Look under Accelerator also, and then pretty soon I will have a membership tab coming up, so stay tuned for that. Look under Legal Break-In Book. There's resources there for you. Make sure that you absolutely look for the Paralegal Resource Hub and join that. That's free. Okay? Have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.